everyone. I'm on gravel. Welcome today. I am getting ready to do some moving, so I'm finishing this last piece here. It's a little ceremonial, and it is also a call to authenticity from Spirit. I'm laughing at the motorcycles driving by right now because I have been on here talking about my spiritual awakening, my journey that I started going on, briefly touching on kind of my past, how I got to where I am, and kind of like pussyfooting around what I'm supposed to be doing, the information I'm supposed to be sharing with people, and talking about that it's safe to be your authentic self now, and you don't have to be scared anymore. I had the big karmic mind bender where I have actually been holding back part of my calling because I initially felt like it wasn't supposed to be about that part of my story, which I'm about to tell you, but it also is like I thought I was being humble, and indeed I've been too humble because I thought that sharing what I've learned in my awakening and ascension is like that I didn't need to like toot my own horn, which I'm not tooting my own horn, but actually speaking your truth and acknowledging what you're here for. You better talk that talk, you gotta walk the walk. So here I am to let you know what I have found out during my spiritual awakening and very rapid ascension process is that everyone who has been waiting for the second coming of Christ. Hi. How you doing? In my past life regressions, I found out I am Mary Magdalene. Good job, among so many others. But the second coming that everybody was expecting is a chick. And I've mentioned being on a twin flame journey, which, if you can put two and two together, that would mean my twin flame is Jesus. By the way, it was his wife. So all the stuff that I've been talking about, and people are like, how do you know this? I was there. I lived it. Hi. So he's back too, by the way. He's here. We both back. We've been here. Hiding in plain fucking sight, which is the karmic loop of all of it. And I've been telling everybody it's safe to be your authentic self and tell your story, and I have not been doing that for fear of not being authentic. So here we go. I know who he is, where he is. He knows where I am. But yeah, we're here to tell you that we've been doing it wrong this whole time. Everything that I discussed in some of my earlier videos, again, trigger warning, if you're not with alien discussion, then you should either stay if you want to know about it, or you should go now because that's the whole flipping point of all of it. And yeah, we've been lied to, we have been manipulated, we have been put in a upside down societal structure to emasculate our men and feminize them, and to masculate our women and defeminize them. We've taken away the power of our sexuality, our sensuality, pleasure, joy, like what we're literally here on earth to do, which is to create and to like literally be stewards of the earth, to live in community, to take care of the earth, to take care of ourselves, to take care of each other, because we are cosmically all part of one big, all of it, creation, love, energy, frequency, like we're all part of one. We're all part of one big being. We are all parts of the universe here, having a human experience to experience Earth as part of the universe. Like, we're all part of God. God is within. This is what Jesus came to teach us. And the powers that be that were in power, which again are gone now. Everything is being dismantled for a reason. Everybody that's like pissed off about Trump, like, if you are standing for something that you believe in, like if you think he's dismantling the EPA and you care about the environment and you think the EPA actually does something good and you speak up about it, like your intention is great. Whether you actually recognize that the EPA is completely fucking corrupt and is being dismantled for a reason, like that's the other part of it. But if you like truly believe that it's a good organization and doing something good and you're standing up for a just cause that's helping the earth, like that matters. So you are being called to stand up for something. You're also being called to look at somebody who's made change in his life, acknowledge that he hasn't been a perfect person, who has actually been admonished for working the system, which is corrupt to begin with, and actually being confident. Everybody thinks he's an arrogant prick, but like also, if you're not tooting your own horn, who's going to do it? Unpopular opinion, rooster crowing, like universal confirmation. He's also a highly ascended soul here on a mission, as am I. And I'm doing it right now. I'm telling you that hidden in plain sight, you have the second coming, a suburban housewife, basic white chick who has been spiritually gifted my entire life, called out hypocrites for the shit that I saw in black and white, clear as day, and was led to believe that I was crazy because people didn't want to acknowledge their own shortcomings. And I got full force into the religious indoctrination and the American dream, which I found out, recently that I agreed to that before I came here. And actually, this whole thing was my idea, which is how soul contracts work. Like, you decide before you come here, like, this is the experience that I'm going to live so that I can experience what I need to in order to deliver whatever mission I am here on a mission. And so, yeah, we've been doing it wrong. We're going back to the old ways. Like, this is your disclosure event, by the way. Everybody that's been waiting for, like, the disclosure event, Amit, hi, we've been doing it wrong. We've been in a psychological matrix run by negative, low vibrational extraterrestrial entities. My camera's about to fall over. And for a really long time, they tricked everybody into thinking that we're here to work and pay bills and pay taxes, and that unconditional love is completely sacrificing of yourself, which is what I believed, which is actually part of my karma, because I was so loving to people that didn't deserve it, that I'm about to live the most beautiful life. And that's how karma and energy works. Like, what you put out, you get back. And yeah, so I'm here to share with you all the stuff that I've learned through my ascension and what we've been doing wrong. And again, stewards of the earth, living in community. The matriarchy has been like hidden from us, the power of women, the power of what we create in our womb. Go look at some of my other videos that I've already started posting about womb healing and your energy flow, and like actually healing your body through natural means, which is what big pharma and the medical industry don't want us to know about, because it's all part of the trick. They're poisoning us with our food and our water and what's going into our brain, and then they're creating the medicines that are also poison, that are treating whatever the condition is that's been created. And we're in this endless loop where we're just doing whatever we're told, because our minds are completely dimmed, our bodies are full of toxins, as above, so below, as within, so without, and everybody's just operating in this low vibrational existence instead of getting back to the root of things. And like, let's talk about America for a second. Everybody's all pissed about immigration right now, and it's like, well, we came over from my ancestors in this human life came the fuck over here from Great Britain, took over, invaded, colonized the Indians, put them in camps, took away their traditions. Like, the Native Americans were the first domestic slaves. The British too, from Ireland, from Scotland, from Africa. I mean, America was literally built on the backs of slaves. We came over here and just said, we're in fucking charge, we know better than you, and we're gonna take over now. Like, that's the patriarchy. And by the way, it came from Britain. And spread elsewhere, but it just, again, the level of government corruption. I have to move while I'm doing this, because it's like, I've talked about movement healing, which is a big part of it. Trauma, like my body is having a physical reaction to me actually discussing this right now, and I'm supposed to be painting. I'm just, unleashing. But I guess the moral of this story is we've been here the whole time. Just a suburban, well, at least for me, the last 4 years. Just a basic white chick from the suburbs who looked like she had a very nice life from the outside, but fought all my battles psychologically, emotionally, sexually, because of the mindset and toxic patriarchy and family that I was raised in, which again I agreed to be in, and everybody in my life has done what they did because it was supposed to happen to make me who I am, but also because they had their own unhealed trauma. And that is also part of what modern medicine is hiding, is how to heal our trauma naturally. And that is what I am here to help you do now that we are, like, this is the ascension. Hi, by the way, you're watching this, you're sending, and we're in New Earth, and once you raise your vibration, you will join us here, and we will show you how to take care of yourself. So yeah, I have spent my life being a gift to the people around me, being an activator, challenging them to think differently, to step outside the box that they were in. And that is the whole, like, karmic lesson of how you have been presented with the second coming. Is everybody is expecting this big prophet to come down from the sky, and somebody who spent their life studying XYZ, and it's like, no, my life experience has actually made me an expert in this. I literally handled my own awakening and ascension, and I'm here to tell you about all of the different modalities that I used to do it, so you can do it too, and all of the different practitioners that are out there with so much knowledge to help you, because it's not all about doing it by yourself. It's actually about working as a community and using everybody's individual talents to come together and work together to make a more beautiful earth to live in. That is literally what this is about. We're going back to what it was in the beginning and what it was supposed to be all along, instead of this bullshit that ended up happening. And again, the aliens are all part of it. I'm an alien. I am on this earth. I'm not from this earth. Which also, so Jesus was an alien, a highly evolved soul. I know for some of you that's hard to, that's a tough one. It's a hard one to take in for you diehard Christians. If you are not in that boat, I mean, you're probably already with me. But I don't know what crowd is watching this. Who knows? I have no idea. But hi, here I am. I am going to share all the stuff that I've been doing to heal myself and ascend, and find out how we're supposed to unlocking my own DNA and teaching you how to do it too. Like, that's the whole point, that Jesus came here first to teach you that you don't have to go without to heal. You actually have everything you need within you to heal, and you can use the talents of those around you to help you. And that's what he was teaching, and the religious people that he was around, you know, killed him for it. And in my life, I challenged the status quo in my American dream relationship and was like, this is not, the people around me that are claiming to be what they are, that are purporting to be who they are, it's all a mask, it's all fake, it's all just a farce. It's getting chilly. And I tried to call it out, and I was made to feel crazy for it. I actually was predicting the apocalypse in the kind of like fire and brimstone way that people expect in the Bible because of the religious indoctrination that I experienced. And we're going to talk, that's part of what I'm here to talk about too. But it was other religious people right now that have turned their back on me, that I've been in like isolation for 2 months doing my own healing and ascension and figuring it out for myself, because we don't have a system in Western medicine in place to actually help people heal themselves naturally. We have suppressed the matriarchy, the power of our sensuality. We're actually supposed to be sensual beings, like the way that we manifest and create and connect to the universe through our womb has been taken away from us, because that's where our power is, ladies. Our men have been, trained to sit there and have us wait hand and foot on them when they're built to be protectors, when they're built to be hunters and warriors and leaders, and they have had that taken away from them and taught to be in a mindset that's completely opposite of what they're naturally built to do. And same for women. We've been taught to, like, we're running everything, and yeah, we're supposed to be spiritual leaders, we're supposed to be guides and healers, but we're also supposed to be able to be super comfortable in our femininity and like be soft, and that's okay. Like it's okay to be a mix of it, but like you're not supposed to be all hard all the time. I'm chilly. I have to go get a hoodie. The karma of the situation is that Spirit sent you a basic white chick, suburban housewife, pot-smoking housewife that loves theater, music, baking, art, dancing, gangster rap, Snoop Dogg, smoking weed, and apparently like earth-shattering orgasms that I didn't know I could have, because I have been suppressing that part of me my entire life, because I've been taught that's what I'm supposed to do. So I hey Jesus, we're here to show you that actually a different way is better, and that like things that are right in front of your face the entire time can be the most like unassuming gift ever, and that we've lost our way, people. We have lost our way, and we're supposed to get back to it. And we're playing this little game right now. Again, I know where he is. He now knows where I am. And I think this is checkmate. Is this checkmate, or is this tag you're it, or I'm not sure. Balls in your court. Okay, I think I'm going to take a break now. I'm going to have to paint a little bit. This was super therapeutic. So in a nutshell, hi, Mary Magdalene, second coming. I'm here to tell everybody we've been doing it wrong. I've been trying to tell everybody that, and they told me I was crazy, and tried to take my kids away, and tried to scare me into focusing on money and finding a job instead of actually healing myself. I figured out in the last few months, with the help of Spirit, Galactic Federation, my spirit guides, my ancestors, my higher self, like it was a whole plan. Again, I'm here for a reason, and I haven't been talking about it, so here I am talking about it, and I'm going to talk about more, but I think right now that was enough. Welcome to your disclosure event. We are we descended into New Earth, and hi.